Chart magician, make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summaration, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization.
Motivation. Here we go, guys. Let's get motivated in 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. You don't need to pay me to show you how to trade. I do this every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Sometimes we do bonus streams. Considering today is Turkey Day, I did not do a bonus stream. I was planning to do it, but it felt really good kind of doing nothing today. Kind of like the market, but spent some time outside, spent some time just walking around the yard, sat down on the porch and walked around the yard again. It was a good day today. Real nice, relaxing. I got a little bit of story time in reference to my dinner, which is really good. Let's jump into the market. I was not gonna walk. Was not gonna get my steps in, just because, well, I ate. Oh my gosh, did I eat? All right, crypto bubbles. Hopefully everybody had a great turkey day. If you did, let me know. If it was not great, maybe what you cooked or what you ate wasn't amazing, let me know that too. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Not good. You know, it's I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great, that's for sure. On the hourly time frame, same thing. Let's look at the Bear and Greed Index. First a page. Let's go to the crypto side. We're at 25. We're up 3 points, which is good. And thank you for everybody being here. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate you greatly. Let us look at the liquidations. First the page. It's going to appear. Reduce this. I wish this would save it to 0.6. There we go. I'm going to buy some more stuff on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy another Elgato camera. I was kind of putting it off. I was like, man, I kind of just want to sit down during the live stream just because I ate. And I was like, no, because I don't want to take the camera off this one and have it all set up and then go and put it back. It's like, no. It's like, what if I just bought another camera? Like, maybe. Right now, that's what I was doing. I was looking at cameras. This one, I think I got it for like $150. But right now I looked, I don't know if it's a Black Friday deal, but it's like $89. So it's a pretty good discount. But the last time I bought one was like 2 years ago. And I think the one that came up was like an updated version. So it's like an older model. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. We're looking at the 24-hour time frame. Nice liquidations up to the top. 92.5 to around 92.6. So nice amounts of liquidations to the top side. Nothing too crazy to the downside. I think I'm in a short. I think I am in a short. I know I entered a short on Solana. Posted that to the group. I didn't do it as an official setup, but as far as what I think might happen, You know, we're right at resistance. I think we're gonna come down. Oh, the short. Yes, I am in a Bitcoin short, but it's more like a scalp. Hopefully for a few hours before we bounce up. Hopefully. We'll see. Let's see here. Who's here, guys? Who's in the chat? Let me know. Clash, still not doing nothing. Very boring. This is probably gonna be a quick stream. One, like right around 5 o'clock. It's like, man, I'm tired. I'm like sleepy. I slept late. I slept in today. Man, it feels so good. It was a lazy day. Oh my gosh. Kind of like the market, just doing nothing. But I woke up really late today. The latest I woke up in a long time. Slept so much that my back hurt when I got up. I was like, oh man, my back hurts. That's when you know you're getting old. Well, old. I was like, man, my back hurts. Took me a while to get all the joints lubricated and moving around. Did a little bit of stretching. Walked around the yard a little bit. And then just enjoyed the day, man. Today's so beautiful, nice and cool outside. Then the temperature dropped. It's I want to say low 50s right now. Nice and cool outside. So Bitcoin, what are our thoughts on Bitcoin? Oh no, are we going to zero? No, Bitcoin's right now currently past few days has been doing pretty much what we thought might happen. You know, we're talking about it when the price was way down here, saying that there's a really good chance that we come up. Really good chance. Now, it doesn't mean that we will come up. It's that there's a really good chance. Why? Because we've gone nothing but down. Higher time frame, it's literally just down, 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 down. And now we're looking potential. Come up. Get rejected off of the midline of this zone, which it did. Then possibly getting rejected off at the top of the zone, which we are, to pull back. And the pullbacks, we're looking 38, 50%. That's a healthy pullback. Then a continuation to the upside, which that's what we've been doing. And we're so far on track to the bigger picture, which we've talked about for several days. Right now, I'm looking for a pullback or a continuation up. So the short, again, few hours coming up. Yeah, I was not gonna do my steps. I was like, man, I'm tired. 5 o'clock came around. I was like, I think I'm not gonna do a stream tonight. I'm just gonna go to sleep. 6 o'clock came around. Like, man, I gotta move the camera if I'm gonna sit down. I was like, 7 o'clock came around. I was like, man, I'm getting tired. Like, no, let me just do the live stream. But it'll probably be a quick live stream. You know, if we get more people jumping in, great. If not, it's all good. I understand. One, it's Turkey Day. Two, it's family and everything. So, oh, speaking about that, my neighbor came over and like, here you go, Joe. Give me a plate. It's like, here you go. I'm not sure if you're doing anything for Thanksgiving or anything, but wife and I, we brought you a plate. I was like, dude, thank you, man. Like, how you don't get that, you know? You don't get that nowadays. And I was like, oh man, dude, thank you so much. It was pretty good too. I just took little bites. I'm gonna save it for lunch tomorrow. But like, man, it tasted pretty good. And when I say that, it's not like it was bad. It tasted like good, but you know, pretty good, which like better than good. So it was, I forget what they're, I think it was like potato yams, sweet potatoes. I think it was like fried sweet potatoes or something. It was something crunchy and it tasted sweet. Again, I just chopped it up real quick. I like a little bite of this, a little bit of that. I was like, oh man, that's good. But I put it away. So I could have it for tomorrow. But yeah. But as far as Bitcoin goes, it's doing what we thought might happen. And we can see it right here, where potential to come down, maybe bounce on 382, which is right at 89.7, maybe 0.5, which is right at 89, and that's the price, 89,000. If you're in the paid group, the VIP group, then of course you got the updated video on this. If you're in the free portion of the Telegram group, or you want to be, send me a message, trade_intuition, and just say, can I join your free portion of the group? I'll let you in. If you prefer Discord, which I absolutely, do I not like it? Why? Because I'm so restricted. I'm limited on what I can post in there. Anyway, and it's double the work for me, which I don't like. But made like a 2-minute video for my VIP group, and then I had to re-record the video. I think I'm gonna stop doing that for the Discord, because for one, I don't want to pay for Discord. I don't want to pay for it. But I had to re-record a 40-second video explaining the thought process. Hey, we got David in the house. What's up, David? Appreciate you, Sin. But yeah, so if you're not in the Discord, get in there. If you're like me and absolutely don't like, yo, why did your voice get so mad and angry when you talk about Discord? Discord sucks. Oh, it sucks so bad. They want you to pay for everything. Telegram, free. Anyway. But Joe, it keeps the bots out. Really? But Joe, it keeps the scammers out. Really? No, it doesn't. And there's ways you can reduce that stuff on Telegram. But anyway, as a content creator, it's frustrating because I have to do a second effort to post to the free group. I don't like doing that. Anyway, what else? Any coins you want to go over? If not, we will pretty much end the stream. Maybe like another 10 minutes. Just because, one, tired. Two, it's Turkey Day, and I'm pretty sure everybody's with family, friends, all that fun stuff. Oh, okay. So let me do story time before we go. You know, if you have any questions or whatever, I can answer them. But I opened the box for the Instapot, and I put my beef stew meat in there, seared it up really nice. Then I put all the ingredients in there. Then I closed the lid and set the timer, 1 hour. And then I was doing stuff, like I said, walking out the yard and sitting outside and everything else. And I come back in, I guess the timer went off. And then I think I let it sit in there for like 45 more minutes just to depressurize, I guess. Because the timer, I looked at it, was like 42. Like, do I still have 42 minutes left? Or has it been 42 minutes after the timer went off? And I saw it go to 43, 44, 45. I said, oh, I think the timer went off 45 minutes ago. And now it's just, you know, this is the time afterwards. So then I vented the very little thing that was still left in there, opened it up, and oh my gosh, it looked amazing. And I ate some, super delicious. And normally I just eat one time, not because I'm trying to fast or just because whatever. That's what I've been doing for a while now, mainly because just food's so expensive. But so I ate around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then right around 6, I was like, let me put everything up, because it was in the crock pot, or not crock pot, but the Instant Pot. And I opened it like at 4, like an hour later, and it was still like really hot in there. I was like, well, let me just leave it in here, and then I'll get it when it's not so hot, and you know, put it away. And then like around 6 or 7, I go and I start putting it in the container. I was like, you know what? Let me get a little bit more. It was so good. So then I ate again, but it was a small bowl, very small bowl. And I was like, I shouldn't have done that. But it was so good. Just nuked, yeah. Zach and Dash. I'm actually short on Solana. I just entered a short. Ooh. I entered the short about here, I guess. I posted this, I think here or here, I don't even remember where. But I posted this on, I had a DM. You know, people DM me. You know, you don't have to be in the group. Like, so I'm not about making money off you guys. I'm really not. One of the people DM me, not even in the VIP group. They DM me and they're like, Joe, what do you think about Soul? I looked at it as like, oh, I think it's gonna come down. And I actually put in the Discord too. So I put the setup in the Discord. Let me come over here. It's under alts and TA. And this was the, that's what I put. You know, we were here. The price was here and it already started moving down by the time I put it in there in the group. But this is the setup right here where I think we're gonna come down to potentially bounce up, but more than likely come down, come up, and continue coming down, possibly. I don't know. That's my plan A, my plan B. Right now I'm in that short. But I put this in the Discord, which is free, and also my VIP group. And again, it just, somebody just, yeah, I know them, but they asked me, Joe, what do you think about Soul? I said, this is what I think. It's not an official setup. It's an official setup. You know, I go in lower time frames, tell you exactly when to enter on the 15-minute candle close underneath this, this, and this, all that fun stuff. But this is just an overall view of it. But let's go this. Give me just a moment, guys. Let me check. And hopefully, watch, I'm gonna step away from the camera real quick. And we're gonna get like everybody coming in. So let me check this really quick. Guy's at the door. See if he wants to come in. I don't know. 1 second. Uno momento. All right. No. As soon as he heard me getting off the treadmill, he went away from the door. I see him on the camera. as soon as I got off the treadmill, I didn't even take. I put 1 foot off of the treadmill. I didn't even get the other foot on the floor yet, and then I see he's doing this, and he goes. Let's see here. Had honey baked ham. Yum, yum. Didn't eat enough. Wow. Now I'm out of food already. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. My Instapot. It's a 8 quart, I guess. It's the middle one. I don't know if it's a 4, 6, 8 quarts or 6, 8, 10 quart. I don't know. But I got the middle one. And it looked big. I put the food in there. I put the vegetables in there. I still had like half the vegetables that I was gonna put in there. I didn't put them in because it was already at the limit. I was like, okay. So I didn't put those in. But man, it was so good. Had corn, celery. I didn't even do rice. I was gonna do rice. I didn't do any rice. It was so good. And ate a good amount, which is good. I liked it. It was pretty easy too, and that's what I like stuff that I can just put in the oven and kind of forget about it. Baked chicken, baked fish. Here, same thing. All I had to do was sear the meat, then put all the vegetables in, put the timer. That's it. Boom, done. I like that type of cooking. I really do. Zcash. Blow fan. Zcash. move. Let's delete or drawing 24, get out of here. Let's do magnet tool. We'll do the low from here, I guess. To here. Okay. So when it came down, came up, I would expect to retrace here. And this is what I look for in coins. For it to come up to about here. Then come down and bounce here. And then break this pivot. But instead, it came down, came up, all the way up, broke this, which is very impressive, to come down to here, then did a lower high. Okay, broke this low, that's fine. I want to see it bounce here. I want to see it, good Lord. I want to see it around this area, for it to come down, then continue up. But once it came down, breaking this low, kind of iffy, but this is a place I want to bounce. So you can call this a fair value gap, which it is, but this is a nice area for it to retrace to. And these are the daily candles. And sure enough, it came down, came up, back into this area, came down, and now it's like, uh-oh. Oh, what are we gonna bounce here though? Magnet tool. Magnet tool. Hopefully we get a bounce right here. Let's go 4 hour. See more of the candles. Yeah, we're in a beautiful bounce zone because all it's doing is just getting the liquidity. The market makers, they're playing dirty right now. They see you're on the floor. They go into their pocket. They grab some sand and they say, "Look, the magic trick." They throw the sand right in your eyes. Ah, my eyes, they're burning. And they kick you in the guts. I don't condone violence, guys. But here is our nice liquidity zone, demand zone, order block, whatever you want to call it. I just call it a zone. Let's see how far this zone goes. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at how it's, and what I love doing, I love finding zones and pulling to the left. And then, you know, it's like, oh wow, look at that. Look how strong this zone is. So hopefully here we bounce. That'd be nice. We don't bounce here, we're in trouble. More than likely. You know, could we come down here 0.5? Sure. But now this is our rejection box, rejection zone. Hopefully we don't break below it. I would be afraid. Pretty much what happened here. Let me show you. I would be afraid if we come up, we break this high, fake everybody out, come down, bounce off of this same level, only to break that level, come down, and then now, coming for this. And then, who knows, continue coming down. So I'd be afraid of this right here. This will be my first, oh crap. Breaking this zone is definitely my second, oh crap. Yeah. But hopefully everybody was doing good today. Let's look at Dash. I'm so sleepy. So incredibly sleepy. And Dash went all the way up. All the way up. Go all the way down. That's what happens. You know, could it have jumped here? Sure. But the FOMO was still there. Just like Crow when that happened. Came up some more. And then once it broke this, okay, probably now we'll come for this. If we're lucky, come for this. If we're super lucky, come for this. And then we did come for these. Yeah. So whenever I'm doing this, I'm not even looking at the price action. I'm looking at what I would have seen here. You know, this for sure. Because one, I mean, we're so close to it. This one, maybe we get a bounce. We actually broke underneath it, and this box was a resistance zone. From here to here. Now notice, I'm looking right at the price action. I'm not looking to the right to see what it did. But this is, and then now I look to see, okay, the wicks got it, you know, tapping it, and then just coming down. Couldn't hold it as support. Then rejection came down. Tried. Look at that, guys. Man, I cannot make this stuff up. Get out of here. You two, get out of here. Nobody wants you. Look at those. Look, can't nobody close this. Came down, rejection went up. Look at this, guys, bouncing on it, trying to find that support. This is why identifying this, very important. We're above it, strong. Below it, not strong. That's how I trade. Very simplistic. And you could say, well, Joe, you're just saying that because it already happened. No, this is how I trade. And let's just say here, look, we know it came down, right? Let's say, what I bought here? Sure. Why? We went up, pulled back, nice healthy retracement, broke the level, got out of the zone. Could it go all the way down? Sure, of course, but we don't know that at the time. We know that now, but we don't know that at the time. We enter here, thinking that we may pull back into this zone of a lower entry. We do not want it to break this zone. We definitely don't want it to break this level. Break this level, we're short stop losses down here. Depending on our leverage, our stop loss may be here too. We get in, comes down, doesn't hit our lower entry, not yet. Comes down, hits our lower entry, breaks through. Ah, crap. Maybe we get stopped out here. If not, we have our stop loss down here. We're getting rejected, not looking good. If we're watching this trade, and if you're in the VIP group, if our stop loss is here, pretty good chance we'll sell off half here. Just close half of the trade, take the loss. And if we regain this, we'll re-enter or add to it again. But what we're doing is so that if it comes down and hit our stop loss, we didn't lose as much. We lost half of what we would have lost. Sure enough, came down. What the heck's going on with this stuff over here? Disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. And we would have lost. But like I said, you know, the way I trade, I would have gone wrong here. Lower entry, stop loss either here or here. See this, boom, just explaining the whole thought process. But yeah, dash right now, not looking good. You know, we have this level for our support. Do I think it's gonna hold? I don't. 55.25. We break below this, we're in some trouble. We're some pretty good trouble. And here, you can see these were our levels for our shorts, but I believe our short got stopped out. But I mean, these levels are still valid. These are our targets, so that if we break this, a really good target would be, go right here. We'll go right here. 49.55. So what we could do here is we could do something like this, where we come up to get rejected off of this box. And even the box, man, like I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. We come down. And again, I'm showing you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these kind of body closes. You know, it's not a secret. You don't have to join my group to learn this stuff. I'm showing you right now. That's what I think. Could we go straight down? Sure. Could we end up coming up and this was a whatever pattern? Sure. But the probability of this happening is fairly high. Who's in the chat, guys? Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. If you're lurking, it's okay. Put a 1 in the chat as well. Let me, or put a 2. Let me know you're lurking. Put a 2. Let me know you're lurking. But today I was not going to do my steps because I ate double time. I ate at around 3, then I ate again at around 6. Normally I just eat once, not because I fast or nothing like that. That's what I do. I just eat one time. I mean, I'll do snacks. I got a lot of grapes. Matter of fact, I need to eat the grapes tonight because if I don't think they're gonna be good tomorrow, the next day. I've already had them like 3 days already. My average is 65 for your short or for your long spot trade leverage. But yeah, let's see here. Sugar heart, love you, man. So yeah, the break of this right here, I would have thought well, depending on how the market is going, if people are starting to buy in or not, I would think right here we would come up, come down, and then from here come up. But since we didn't come up here, which is around 38-50% of this move or extension leg, once we broke this, now because we broke it, it's always an and if then statement. Because this broke this level right here, now the chance of it coming down to this level, 68.95, very high. Coming down even further, maybe bouncing here, not so much going into here, but bouncing here, right around 66 would have been very highly probable, and then bounce. It didn't. Instead, boom. Long spot. Okay. Yeah. Man. Yeah, right now it's not looking good. Could it bounce? Sure. Anything can happen. I'm still bullish because for Bitcoin, I still think this was from way back over here when we had this. About almost a week now. We've been talking about this to where we may come up, middle of this level, retrace. Hopefully we break through the level because I do think we're going to come up, get rejected, where we're getting rejected right now. The top of this zone. Then our next level of resistance are the blue trend lines, right around 98.3, depending on where we're at. Yeah, 98.3. Then the next major level is about 104.4. These are my major levels to look for retracements, and it'd be healthy retracements too. Get over here, rejection, retrace, about 38-50% of that extension leg, and then go up. Should have sold last night. Don't. Yeah. But we didn't know though. When it was up here. Oh, and you're in a profit. Yeah. And it's so hard too. It's so hard because, all these trades, you're finally in profit. But it's like, man, if I sell half now and it goes to where I think it might go, let's just say way up here, I'm going to make a lot less money. Or just hold on and hopefully it bounces here. Maybe it bounces here, which it did, but it didn't come up. So like when this happens, then that's when I put my stop loss kind of tight and I just take the hit. And it sucks too, because sometimes it'll hit and then boom, it'll go. It's like, dang it. But all we can do is probabilities. But yeah, right now, we're in a Solana short, and we broke this level. Tried to break above, couldn't do it. And just a real quick one, because I do think the coins are going to come up. Hopefully in the next day or two. What's today? Thursday. So Friday, maybe by Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully they start bouncing again. Who knows, man? Sundays have been like green for whatever reason. Not all the Sundays, but you know, we expect low volatility on the weekend, blah, blah, blah. And we get moves on Sundays. There you go. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I talked about Bitcoin, talked about Solana. If you're not in the app crashed. Are you referring to YouTube on the mobile or my app? But man, I'm tired. Tomorrow I go to work. I do love, man, it's a lot of physical. You need to be strong to work in the meat department. Man. One of the guys is like, Joe, can you help me out with this box? We got to put it way up here, like above our heads. I was like, yeah, man. So I go, I pick up my side, he picks up his side, we go, I put it here, and here we go, you know, pushing it above our heads. I said, dude, how much was that? Like 120? He goes, I don't even know. And I go and I look, it was 98 point something pounds. I was like, God dang, that was. And that's because it was two people, we could do it. But if it was just one person, forget that. I'm not lifting something. And it's not like geez, I forget the name of it. It's not like weights to where, you know, you can do 125 or 150. It's not like that because it's not distributed evenly. It's meat, so some parts are heavier than others. But yeah, so I get it and all right, boom, let's go. And then we get the other one. All right, boom, let's go. Boom. Did 4 of them. And I told him, I said, man, I'm glad I'm strong. I'm glad I, you know, at the house lift weights. You know, I'm glad I do stuff like that, because if not, it'd be embarrassing. Barbell, yeah, thank you. It's like, man, I'm glad I do stuff, because can you imagine how demasculating that would be? And then I gotta blame it on my age, because that dude's, I think he's like in his mid-20s. And I got, oh man, I'm an old man. Where are you at? I can't even see you right now. Where's that bell I gave you? I can't hear you. Yeah. But no, I'm glad I'm not like crazy strong, but I'm not weak, that's for sure. But yeah, man, I love it. And it was funny too, because the other day when we worked, it's like, yeah, Joe, me and you, we close together. And he's the one who showed me how to close. Yeah, me and you, we close together, and you know, we close together, and the day before Thanksgiving, if it's cool with you, man, like I want to close because, you know, I've been closing like a long time because I'm always closing. And he's like, yeah, man, it's cool with you. I said, yeah, man, that's cool. Like you can, you know, give me the day off pretty much, because then I just restock the meat. And that's easy. But and give me time to, you know, look at the different cuts and try to memorize more of the numbers. It's a lot of numbers you gotta memorize. And yeah, cool, man. And then I show up that day yesterday, and he's like, all right, Joe, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you close, and I'm gonna be scrubbing down. But he worked though. I said, yeah, man, that's cool. So I do the cleaning, like I always do, the closing, breaking down everything. But he was there, man, scrubbing doors, scrubbing walls. He wasn't slacking. Cleaning the break room, and he was working. So yeah, man, that's cool. I don't think I would have done everything that he did if I wasn't doing the breakdown. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really happy at work, man, guys. I really am. You know, granted, it's way different than what I used to do, like way different. I go from saving lives to wrapping meat. But it's cool though. I like it. No stress. And y'all are here probably just for story time right now. Or maybe you want, if you have any questions, if this is new to you, or if I'm somebody new that you've never watched before, ask me questions about trading. I love answering questions. As a matter of fact, I encourage questions. A lot of people don't want questions. To me, questions, it does two things. One, verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And I do, in my opinion. Two, it may be a question that another trader hasn't even thought of yet. And there are no dumb questions. There's either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. So give you a heads up. But yeah, man, I love questions. Indicators, theories, thought process, all that fun stuff. But so I was telling you about the boss lady, where she's always on me about everything. You can never do anything right with her. Nothing. And she's the type of person that she gives you so many things to do that it's a different personality as far as, she's not a great boss. I'll tell you that. She's definitely not. But anyway, the other day she's like, because what I like to do is I like to stay busy. And if there's nothing for me, if they're not giving me things to do, like I'm looking for stuff. If I need if I see that the floor, has got meat on there, or, just boxes or whatever, I'm going to clean it up. Like I don't want to be just on the clock, just doing nothing. So I'll go and I'll pick up boxes. I'll sweep the floors. I'll restock the trays. I'm doing stuff. You can see that I'm doing stuff. Anyway, the other day, get her fired. Dude, she can't be. She's buddies, like big time buddies with the boss man, the big boss man. And she was like the first employee in the meat department when they opened the store so long ago. Duality C, what's up, buddy? But anyway, so she's like, Joe, no, first, she always says, hey, to everybody, not just me, to everybody. She goes, hey, and I know she's talking to me. I can see her in my peripheral vision. She comes in and she coming my way. And she goes, hey, I don't pay attention to her. Hey, still doing my thing. Hey, sometimes she'll whistle like a freaking, like we're dogs or something. And she knows by now that I don't respond to that. And she goes, hey, Joe. Yes, ma'am. Joe, yes. You can't be restocking the trays all the time. You can't be spending your whole shifts redoing the trays. That's your closing stuff. You can't be doing it right now. It's like, listen. And I told her straight up to her face in front of everybody. I said, listen, if I ever restock the trays longer than it needs to be done, you let me know, please. Because that'll be the first time that I've ever done that. I said, what I do is I stay busy. So what I'm doing is that I'm telling her that, for one, she's wrong. And for two, I'm not riding the clock. And then I go and I'm sweeping. And she's already gotten on me about cleaning, staying busy, really. Because she didn't tell me. If she would have told me to sweep, it would have been okay. But since I'm doing this on my own, she has an issue with it because she didn't tell me to do it. So that's the type of boss. So I'm sweeping, right? And one of the guys, he's like, oh, and she's in there. She's like, oh, Joe, what are you doing? And he's doing that just to have her tell me something. It's it's kind of fun. And I say it loud. I said, I'm sweeping, but don't tell. And I say her name, don't tell so-and-so, and she can hear me. I said, but I'm sweeping with my eyes closed so she can't see me. And then she's like, Joe, do you know what you're doing? I said, yes. She goes, okay. And then that's it. But before, it was like, Joe, you can't be sweeping. I said, listen. And I tell her in front of everybody, and I make sure that everybody sees it too. I said, listen, what I'm doing is I'm not riding the clock. And then one day, this was before the sweeping with my eyes closed comment. One day, she told me, I don't know if I told the story. She told me, you can't be doing the trades all the time, blah, blah. So again, I'm telling her, it's like, I'm doing something. I'm staying busy. But you can't be doing that. I need you to do this. And she's like, do rapping. Only rapping. That's it. I don't want you moving from the station. I said, okay. So I go, I rap. The guys put up some more meat. I go get it. I rap. The guys put up some more meat. I go, I rap. And then I put my hands behind my back and I just start swaying because I'm waiting for them. And I'm there for like 5 minutes. And I did that on purpose too. Then she comes in and then that same guy says, Joe, is it your birthday today? I said, my birthday? He goes, oh, that answers the question, because I was doing nothing. That's what he was trying to say. And then the lady goes, Joe, what are you doing? I said, exactly what you told me to do. Only rap. And now I have my hands behind my back because I'm waiting to rap. Unlike what I want to do is I want to be productive. I want to make sure that this system that we have going maintains a smooth operation to where the guys don't need to be getting low on their materials. I said, everybody here is the talent. I'm the help. I understand my role. My role is to make sure that with everything that y'all are doing runs smoothly. And since I said that, she hasn't told me anything really. Because I know what to do. And I don't want to just stand there. So yeah. Dave V says story time. Yeah. But it was funny too. And with her, like I said, like anything you do is wrong. So I go out there a couple days ago. I go out there and I see she's busy and she's restocking the meat. And she wanted something or whatever. So I go and I get it and I restock it so I can help her out. And then of course I did it wrong because it wasn't her. And she goes, when I'm out here, Joe, I'm the only one who does this. Blah, blah. So, all right, cool. Now I know. Nobody comes out here when I'm out here. Blah. All right, now I know. I got it. So then one of the guys told me that she needed whatever. So I go, I bring the tray, I put it right next to her, and I come back inside because I'm doing stuff. Well, she comes inside and she's like, who put out that tray of whatever, that cart? I said, I did. Well, you just put it right by me and it's, you just left it there? I said, when you're out there, you do the stuff, nobody should be out there. She goes, I said, man, there's no winning with you. We get yelled at when we do right. We get yelled at when we don't do right. And she's like, but I'm saying this, but laughing at the same time. So I get my point across, but she knows that I know, And of course, we're all laughing in there too. I was like, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, just a little bit of story time. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about trading, if you have any questions about theories, indicators, divergence, let me know. I just recently started working and I love it. Man, do I love it. And she actually asked me that the other day too, day before yesterday. She goes, Joe, you still liking it here? Man, I love it. Absolutely love it. And the boss knows I'm a hard worker too. He sees it. But yeah. And I told her, I tell everybody there too. I was like, if you need something, you tell me. And I'll go in there and I'll ask them. I say, you need anything? You need, X, Y, or Z? They're like, no, Joe, I'm good right now. Or someone will say, yeah, I need X. All right, cool, man. Be right back. Boom. Go get it. Because again, to make the stuff run smoothly. But yeah. I got stuffing in. Don't know what that means. Fanny pack. No, don't do it. Yeah, I wasn't going to do the treadmill. I wasn't going to do my steps. I'm so tired. But right before the show, I was like, you know what? Let me turn it on. This app is fighting me today. When you say this, are you referring to YouTube? Are you referring to your fanny pack app? I don't know what, when you say this, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to type and jumps everywhere. Okay. So you're trying to leave a comment on YouTube and it's messing up. It's crazy. Maybe it needs to update. Possible. It's worse on Android. Really? You're having issues on both platforms? That's weird. Have you been drinking today? It might not be the device. I'm just saying. I don't. God dang it. Phone fell again. Something's wrong with the dumb phone. Ah, it fell again. Something's wrong with this phone. But yeah. It's today was a good day, man. Today was a good day. Just, I didn't really look at the charts too much today. Spent a lot of time outside. I'm in Bitcoin shorts just because I'm hoping that we do get the pullback to around 382, which is 89.7, possibly 0.5, which is 89, before continuing up. Same thing with Sol. I'm in a Sol short. I just entered that one when I posted for the group. Just saying, that somebody had DM'd me. It's not an official trade, because if so, it's, on the 15-minute candle close below this level, this is what we do. It wasn't that type of setup. It was just, this is my overall thought process. Do I think we're gonna go up? Sure. Maybe the next day or two. We come down, we go up, we come down, break the lows. And then, man, it'd be great if we come all the way down here. 131. That'd be great. Over the next maybe 4 days. We'll see. Haven't had a drink since last year. Really? Wow. I get a drink. Wait, I hit crypto. Awesome. There you go. There you go. I haven't had a drink, I want to say in like 2 years. I want to say 2 years. Do I miss it? No. I was watching YouTube shorts, and there's a guy. He's an army guy, and he's there. He's like, he got arrested. He goes, "I serve the freaking country," and he's young too, like maybe mid-20s. "I serve the freaking country. I protect y'all." And like, yeah, we got him for disorderly and trying to fight the security or whatever they did. And then he's like, "I can't believe this, man. All because I'm trying to watch a movie. That's it. Come on. I need to use the restroom. Restroom, teacher. And I'm like, wow, man. And that's how we are when we drink. For most people, do things that we would not normally do. Say stuff we wouldn't normally say. You're not clear-minded. I'm not trying to convince anybody not to drink. But, like, I had my best times, I thought, when I was drinking. But, man, I made so many poor decisions. And I've been extremely lucky. You guys have no idea how lucky I've been. Story time. Put a one in the chat if you want story time. This is a story that I don't think I've told anybody online. I've told maybe like 3 close people. Put a one in the chat if you want to hear it. Let me know. But yeah. Let's see here. I can't believe it. 5 more minutes. I paid an hour in the treadmill. And that's because I didn't want to do it today. I was like, nope, I'm stuffed. Normally I just eat once, not because I fast or nothing like that. That's what I kind of got used to when I was trying to save a lot of money on bills, on groceries, really. Use that for crypto or for other stuff. But yeah. XRP, how's that one looking? Not looking too strong. And all these are looking great for just scalp shorts. You know, the scalps may turn into longer term trades. But if we close underneath 2.1676, which there's a really strong possibility of us doing that on the 4-hour time frame. We close down here. There's a really good chance we come for this, and we come for this. What would that look like? Right, come down, comes up. I want to say a little bit higher, but we'll draw it with the wick. Come down, come up, come down, possibly come up here, and here we're looking for a candle with a wick. I gotta walk really slow when I was doing that. I was doing like an ostrich walk. So we'll see. 4-hour candle close. Let me choose 4. Oops. Nobody wants to hear the story. Good, because I didn't want to say the story either. 4-hour candle. Okay, cool. Let's see here. We got 3 minutes. Man, I'm so tired, so sleepy. Whew. But yeah, dash is what I'm looking at. Possibly come up, got rejected around 62, 52. Come down even further, come into this little zone here. And these are all old notes from way back over here. When we're looking to go for a short here. Did we get stopped out? What happened? Oh, we came down. Is it long? Oh, this was a long. We came up, came down. Did we hit our first target? No, I don't think so. No, as soon as we entered, boom. And we moved to our stop loss just because it wasn't looking good. And it came, initially we were looking for a short, but then when it started going up, we changed it to a long, and then broke our level, came back for the short. Because I remember this. All right, very good. All right, guys, well, that's our time. I do thank you very much. If you have any questions or anything like that, please come join us every day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every day. Questions on Bitcoin, questions on your coins, questions on trading, all that fun stuff. Really? Oh, thank you, man. No, Striker Heart. Like, I need to know these things because I changed computers. Let's see here. I'm gonna be that guy, but the audio sounds like you're in a barrel. Okay, I'll listen to it. And see if I can fix it. Looks like ETH and alts may be bouncing. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna have a retrace and then coming up. So all these coins, I think we're gonna go back, and then depending on how much the retrace is, depends on where we bounce. But I agree, 100%. But no, thank you, Strega. I need that type of feedback because I need to probably just adjust the audio because, like I said, I put the mic to this other computer. That way I can have my stand-up desk here. All right, guys, so that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Let's see if we can transfer you over to anybody. Let's do the outro video or song. And then I'll let you know who we're going to go to. So 1 second. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for smashing the like. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Let's see if we can forward you to somebody else. 1 second.
Unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, continuation, elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation.
Oh, I forgot to turn on the music or turn it up. What y'all do? You hear me breathing? Like Joe still on the dumb treadmill. We're gonna go to Lunar Beaches Crypto. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure trade intuition raid. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization.